So as some of you may know, I'm a bit of a quad lock fanboy. I've got them on just about every vehicle, both cars and motorcycles. So when I got the Monster, the first modification I did was install a quad lock. Hey everyone, welcome to the Roads of Oz. My name is Matt, and on this episode we're looking at mounting the quad lock mirror stem mount on my Ducati 696. Now the reason I went for the stem mount is the lack of space you've got here, and we'll get into that. You can see there is actually not much room for the handlebar. So there is a mount that you can put here, but I didn't want the phone blocking the screen. I couldn't have it. Initially mounted just your standard handlebar mount here, but I found it was hitting the tank. And as you can see, Ducati have actually, you can imagine that one of the main reasons Ducati sculpted this out the way it is because look where the handlebars end up. It ends up right, almost touching it, if not touching it. Not that you turn it in that far, and if the handlebars get there, you're generally in one of two situations. You're either about to eat shit or you're trying to turn the bike sharply because you're in a really tight space. Even, I didn't want, as I said earlier, didn't want to mount the bracket here because I didn't want to block my screen. So that really left me with not too many options, because the further out you go, the more likely you are of hitting the tank. And that's where this mirror stem mount comes in. I tested this before on the BMW GS and I'm actually quite a fan of it. It's a very simple installation and it only really requires two tools. One of them quad lock supplies to you with this Allen key, and the other is a tool you'll need to take the handlebar off here. Now it does come with instructions, quite simple. You just follow them. If you've got a 10mm thread, you need to use the spacers or the washers. There's a 10mm, if you've got a 10mm thread. If it's an 8mm thread, well then there's a different spacer there. And that's these two here. Anyway, let's get into it. So the only tool you need to supply is the tool to take the handlebars off. Now I don't know about you, but Ducati mirrors are horrible. You don't see much with them. I've had them come loose. So this one's the 10mm. Oh no, tell a lie. 8mm, so we've got to use the 8mm. This one's the 8mm, so we use that 8mm washer or spacer as per instructions. So you have options, you have it here. I'm going to have mine mounted here somewhere just because it's out of the way. All right, so sort of get that into a position where you're happy with it. Yep. So before you over tighten it, make sure it's not going to hit. Make sure it doesn't get in the way of anything. Full lock, no, that's fine. I'll nip that up. There we go, that's tightening in place. All right, so just tighten it in place there. Now me, I like to add a vibration damper. Okay. Make sure that doesn't want to move anywhere. No, it's pretty tight. The vibration damper just goes in this hole here. And you go in there like that, tighten him, firm, just firm, you don't have to gorilla grip the thing. Yeah, that's good. And then you just got to find a spot you're happy with this. Now, yeah, it does stick up a little bit, but you know, I like to have it at 90 degrees because I like being able to just unhook it quickly. I don't care if the quad lock thing's upside down, I really don't care. Might bother some with OCD. And there you have it. That took, we'll give it a quick test when I find my phone. All right, so. All right, so give it the twist test. Yep, that's well clear. Yeah, it sits up a bit high, but I like having it on the left-hand side just for the reason you can, well, one of the reasons I like is you can hold the brake when you're stopped and you can still operate it this side, and that's why I don't have it on the right-hand side, but each to their own. Now, unfortunately, the mirror stem, it does sit up quite high, so you will have to get used to that, but that doesn't really bother me that much. I've got this bike as a daily rider, so it's more convenience over form, but in saying that, I know how it could bother some people. It is a touch close, I could adjust it, but all I tend to do is just make minor adjustments after each ride till I'm absolutely happy with it. That, for me, that will just about do it. Anyway, that's another simple installation. It took all of about 15 minutes from go to woe, and that's from setup, cleaning, putting tools away, the lot. Really simple installation. Check the owner's manual for the torque setting for the mirror mount bolt. Make sure you set it to the right setting for for whatever bike you may own. Anyway, that's pretty much it from me. Thanks very much for watching. And if you like this vid, check out some other videos right here.